Hey everyone, welcome back to another war video. This one, Season 37, War Number 7, for Loki taking on X-K9. You can see I have Hood, Doctor Doom, and Human Torch. Only two of these champs are actually going to get used today. And this first fight, I have a King Groot, in which I am going to use Hood. So this is path 1. Both of my paths are split. I'm on path 1 in section 1. So I have this King Groot. King Groot, as we've seen before, is a conduit defender. But Hood is very good for anybody with a whole bunch of buffs. So this is the first node on path 1, so it's the personal space regen, so it gives them a whole bunch of regen nodes, and if they get too many regens, then they get a passive fury. Basically what I'm trying to do right now here is just build up the hex charges, trying to get them as high as I can. You can see I'm up to 17 right now, but trying to get them up as much as I can so that I can detonate them and hopefully just knock out King Groot in one fell swoop. So that's really the plan right now. I'm trying to cycle through the special 2s, just because that's one of the easiest ways to keep the bullet or the hexes on. So you can see I'm now at 26. And he's at just under 50%, so I'm just trying to bait out that special 1, go back in. I'm now up to 27. I tried to parry there and I just missed, so I got hit in the face, which then of course gives him his furies back because I got a little bit off, and then I parried and then just sat there and got punched in the face again. Thankfully, even with 7 furies, King Groot doesn't hit all that hard. There I did a little backdraft special 2 just because I didn't want to give him any. I didn't want to get to the special 3. I finally am able to land the parry. I throw the heavy off, and that's that for King Groot. It's not a terribly difficult fight. Definitely had some room to be cleaned up. But on to the next one. So this next one, like I said, both of my paths are split here. So this one I am fighting Knull on node 36 with Doctor Doom. So the thing about this fight with Knull is he's unblockable the entire fight. I've taken this fight. You've seen me take this fight a couple times. First time with Doom, I am irrationally confident with Doom. Fun fact, I actually haven't died with Doctor Doom in war since season 24. I'm going for fight 101 in a row here with Doctor Doom. You can see though I do mismanage the power. I push Knull up to special 3, but thankfully he throws a medium. The thing is though, because Doctor Doom is such a tank, I didn't really worry about him throwing a special 3. My goal was to get to my own special 3, do 1 Doom cycle, and I was fairly confident that would get him essentially KO'd. So you can see here I throw the special 3, special 1 into the special 2, and this is going to take him nearly all the way down. I think he's at 1%, so I mean he's unblockable, but he's at 1%. He's got to hit his block 1 time, and there's number 101 for Doctor Doom. Doom, just such a tank. He's such a good, safe war attacker. Definitely my favorite champ to use in war because you've seen me get hit in the face a whole bunch, and Doctor Doom can take it. So last fight for me is Hulkling here on this Safeguard Recovery Vigorous Assault mini. I'm going to use Hood again. He's loaded up with a whole bunch of bullets from that King Groot fight. So basically the big thing I want to do here with Hood is I want to get as many hexes on him and then just detonate a big old heavy. I'm trying to push to special 2 because special 2 is a little bit easier for Hulkling. I throw my special 2 there. Hulkling's got so many buffs, and like I have said in the past, I run Mystic Dispersion 5, so it's very easy for me to shoot up to a special 3, which you can see here. So I just throw that just to kind of reset the fight. I'm not too concerned about doing any real damage right now because as of right now, my whole thing is just get as many hex charges as I can on him. The big thing you want to watch out for here is if some of those regens poke through, like you can see right now, he's got 4 regens. If I fail to stagger them, or fate seal them off, Hulkling will be unblockable. So just something to keep in mind. So at this point I'm here just trying to bait out a special 2. I'm going to go 1 hit, throw the special 2 again. So like I said, just trying to get as many hex charges on him as I possibly can. You can see because there's so many buffs on this, I have 24 hex charges on it, but I still have 35 bullets to play with. So I can really try to stack up a whole bunch. I'm at 30 right now. I go for the detonate. You can see that takes him down pretty close. He's got 10% left, 9% left. So at this point, obviously I'm not going to go for as many hex charges here, but I'm just trying to bait out this special too. The other fun thing about Hood is he's a really safe champ with a bunch of buffs because he can regen based on his staggers. So you saw at one point, I think it was down to close to 80-85% health. I'm back up to a full yellow bar here. Throw the special 2 there, but it did Fate Seal and Indestructible, so it wasn't enough to do anything. But here I got 7 hex charges, parry, heavy, and that'll do it for Hulkling. So not a terribly difficult fight. Hood was really in control pretty much the entire time. So that'll do it for me this war. 3 fights this war. Was able to solo them all. That gets me 30 fights on the season. Still the 2 deaths brings my streak up to 3. But my Doom streak, like I said, I'm very proud of that. It is up to 101. In terms of this war, we did finally take our first loss of the season, so that does drop us down to 6-1. It was a very close war, but X-K9 was able to pull it out in the end, so good war to you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to our winning ways in War 8, but until then, thanks for watching, and I hope to see everyone soon.